Hi, my name is Janis. I'm from Germany. I love Edison Format, and today I wanted to try something new because until now I always showed you replays of new decks, but I thought I'd try to hop on the ladder, play some live duels, see how it goes. Still struggling a little bit with talking English and focusing and stuff. Yeah, but let's see. All right. Wait. Forgot to change the deck. I want to play Trojan Horse burn for now. Edison, Giant Pool. Also, yeah, I'm not that good with Yu-Gi-Oh! Rulings. So, yeah, that's also something, like in duels, sometimes we have to look up rulings. And yeah, I avoided doing that until now. So let's see how that goes. We are playing the Trojan Horse burn deck that I showcased earlier. Not earlier, but in one of my videos. So if you haven't seen that, you might want to check that out. Okay, so we do have a foolish. I should have put a deck list on the second monitor. Okay. We can use the foolish to get maybe one dandy would be good in here. I don't know. Let's send this so we have access to the Giant Kozaky later on. And then I'd say we set the legacy and normal the Cyber Valley. Also, we hit them with the good luck, had fun here as well. So they go for the Diva, which is fine. Okay, so we really want to see something, like we have a give and take, so we could have used it right away as well. For the Kozaky, I'm a bit rusty on this deck. Okay, they go into Catester here, which is fine. We declare the effect and banish. Makes us draw one card, which is another Cyber Valley, so we can stall even more. We also got a cylinder, so the damage is shaping up, so that's good. The question is, do we want to draw off the legacy here? I think we hold on to it for now. Maybe we do something like this. And then we also set the give and take. And I don't really see a reason to use the cylinder here. Maybe we can even bait a heavy stone from them. Chain all our back row. We'll see. Another Diva, which is nice. Now we chain to the summon. Let's use the ceasefire here. Deal to 1000. We could have even probably with give and take, right? Another 500. Okay, the black rose. So we do this, and then we do this. Now we give them this. We draw one. And it destroys itself to grave, to grave, to grave. So they blew up their own back row, which is nice. Okay, 3500 damage is our target. We have a magical cylinder. That's good. So we can go for the reinforcement here. We could also go for Kinker Bio, get the Cyber Valley back and draw two. I think what I want to do is declare view. Let's get the Grapher. To grave. Now we normal the Grapha. We don't prio. No prio. Okay, now we declare the effect. I just realized with Armageddon that would have been easier. Let's use this one to grave. Let's declare and use this. Special summon. And now we can go to Gojo. Yes. To grave. See if that's fine. Go to battle phase. If this goes through. Okay, it doesn't. Fortunate. Maybe we should have just hit them with the Grapha and then we would have had the Armageddon Plague play later. But let's see. Honestly, I don't even feel like setting the magic cylinder just yet. Okay. That's a shame. Yes, to graveyard. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Declare. Get this one. Declare. Banish. And banish. Draw. The Shining Angel. I mean, can't be helped, right? Oh, click battle phase too early, but I hope that's okay with them. Okay, now. Oh, right. We already did. Yes. Okay. We're gonna lose one of these cards from our hand. That's just what it is. Can't be helped. I feel like we misplayed a little bit. Yeah, we should have. I don't know. Armageddon Plague. Or what are they doing? Yeah, we should have just attacked them with the Grapha and then kept the plagues. Yes. 300. It's a bit hard for me to focus. Yeah, which card are they hitting? Doesn't really matter to grave. No, they're hitting us for another 400. The range they're at is really annoying. Also, Amoeba is really annoying. It's normal summon this, battle, attack. I wonder if they don't have level 5 left and they didn't realize. Could be that they're not an android. Okay, this is nice. 2500, so we just need another give and take. Okay, Caius. So this gets banished. Book of Life. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, yeah, right. 2400, 300, and we have to discard this, yes. Come on, something. Kinka Bio, that doesn't. Does this do anything? It doesn't. This just gets discarded then, so we can set it. That's annoying. Yeah, if I had set the magic cylinder, that would have been so much better because it would have dealt with the Spirit Reaper. Also, yeah, attack with Stuck Grapher and then use Armageddon Plague. There was no reason to use Stuck Grapher. Yeah, like I said, with my ADHD, it's not easy to play live, but I'll try it. I might get better over time. Yeah, that's game. Okay. So what do we want to side? Maybe we want to side on Lava Golem, but we side. This doesn't even target. Okay, let's think. Let's think for a second. Hero's Rule number 2 seems decent. Lava Golem seems okay, but if we want to bring Lava Golem, I bring Messenger of Peace as well. We were like on a Diva Zombie Brew probably. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we... Or maybe we keep everything as it is. Is that the play? Yeah, it's just run it back. Maybe one Lava Golem over what? Over... I haven't played this deck in a while. Yeah, come. We just run it back. Okay, let's have a look. This hand looks awful, not gonna lie. I don't even know what to do here. Shall we set the Plague Spreader? Maybe. I think that's the best thing we can do here. So it's Diva Hero. I think we haven't seen any of the hero cards. Yeah, just wanted to say. Okay, we need to draw something to unbrick this hand. Like a creature swap would be nice. And Mystic Boxes is actually fine as well. Let's do this, see if that's fine. Let's do this. And move that here. And yeah, I think that's it for our turn. Creature swap would have been so much better because then we could have used... Yeah, then we could have used the Plate Spreader and made the level 8 and dealt even more damage, get the amoeba back even. That Sasuke Samurai is like we draw all the cards that we don't want to draw. We could do this and at least deal some more damage to them. Maybe let's do it like this. And yeah. That's alright, so let's think about it. If they... Okay, they will make a level 5. And then, yeah, will don't be any damage, so we just do this. And this gets flipped, so 2500. And this goes to grave. And we lose 2500. Oh, did we put us in game shop range? I'm not even sure. Okay, let's see what they want to do. A Thought Ruler, that can be annoying. At least we're not dead yet. But I don't know. We need a creature swap. I think a creature swap is the only card that can save us here. We do have access to... Oh, that's nice. That's nice, okay. Let's make sure our play goes through. Okay, that's really nice. That's really, really nice. Okay. Okay, our opponent is going to hate us for that. Okay. Let's think about it. Let's set this. Okay, let's use the creature swap. And let's do this. Now we can use this one. This goes to top of the deck. Now we special summon an AGK. We go to the battle phase. We attack. We take 600 damage. And we draw 7. Yeah, okay. Now, can we do anything with the sand? No, we can't. That's the sad part. Okay, or can we? Wait, let me think. We have enough for brain control. But does this even do anything for us? Okay, let's think. We can use the Plague Spreader to synchro. 5, we can make a level 6, so that could work out. We could also use brain control again. Like, we can use brain control. Wait, big thing. We can use brain control and creature swap. If you can make a Gojo Guardian, that's one thing we could do. And the other thing is we could also steal their Thought Ruler. Could also steal their Thought Ruler and still make a level 5. I think that's what we do, right? Okay, so we brain control. Pay 800. And target this one. Now we give them with creature swap. Give them this. Then we make a level 5. Do we make an android or a cataster? I think an android might be better. Probably. Okay. To grave. To grave. I just realized that we're still in the battle phase. And let's get this one. We're lacking. Okay. And we set a legacy and gain. And sorry, lagging a bit. Oh, right. I didn't even realize. I thought Android just gives flat 600, but it gives per psychic, and we have 2. So we go for the legacy, draw 1. Okay, if they do that, they probably have game. They probably do have game. Oh no, they don't. They don't. Okay, okay. This is our chance. Okay, this one is banished, actually, I just realized. Okay. We do have the Kozaky engrave, Plague Spreader, so Armageddon and Grapha don't even do anything anymore. We could use Cyber Valley to draw 2 more. But I think we just run them over by battle for now. I think that's what we do. I think we go into the Dark Grapha. Go into the battle phase, do this. And then we attack with this to hopefully gain a bunch of life points. Now we gotta think, do we want to give them the search? Probably. If I'm not giving it to them, they can crash it themselves, which would be extra life points, 600. That's not putting them at any range. Let's just attack here. Probably shouldn't have attacked. But then again, if they have like Diva or something, they can synchro it off. Yeah, I think this would be the best. And we're sneaking back in this. We're healing so much. We were down to 100 LP now. We even overtook them. Okay. They need time to think, which is totally fair. They have 7 cards in hand, which is really scary. But we have a board. We don't have any back row, but that's okay. I really wish... Ooh, that's scary. Now they will get the plague, yes. I really wish we had a Cyber Valley or something in grave. Level 6, so Brionek. And Mizuki, okay, 2 hand. They can bounce our whole board, will they do? Will they bounce our whole board? One more strong synchro would be enough. Yeah, that's okay, yeah, that should be game, right? That should be game. Gojo Guardian, then bounce the other 2. Yeah. Unfortunately, we haven't even drawn a, how's it called? The Battle Fader. Played 3 of them, so. Do we want to play this deck again? I really love this deck, it's funny. And I think if I played it a bit better, I might have taken game 1, even maybe game 2, who knows. Maybe let's play this deck as well one time. I don't think the video is long enough after that duel. Yes, moderating and playing at the same time, it's not as easy, especially if you're not in native English then. Nice. Let's see. Hopefully we can win at least one duel. That's the goal for now. With my homebrews. They can easily take matches of better decks, but yeah, they're roped here. You have to play not perfect, but you have to play at least somewhat good. It's an uphill battle oftentimes. But yeah, maybe some of you guys can take one of my lists and build something even better out of it. I believe that there's room for optimization. Can we find a duel, please? It seems like we can't. For those of you who are subscribed and have seen some of my older videos, what do you think about my new haircut? I cut it myself. It wasn't planned. I had a bad hair day and then one night I started to like all these curls sticking out. I started to cut them off, and when I was finished, I had short hair again. Not short hair, but kind of short. But I think it could have been worse. What else? What else to tell you while we wait? Today I went to the gym. I had some health issues over the last weeks, which was pretty annoying. That's why I had to pause the content as well. And yeah, I wasn't in the gym like for 4 weeks, and today I went and then I pulled, I don't know, how do you pulled a muscle, or how is that? Not a muscle, but in German it's a nerve, which I don't know how to translate that. Like if something is getting stuck in the back and then you can't move that proudly and have some pain in the back. I don't know. The upper back, not lower back, like. Yeah, that's happened, and then yeah, I had to leave. Hopefully it's not too bad, like it can still move. So I hope it will go away over the next days, and then I can continue going to the gym. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Can they please find me a match? Okay, let's talk about, what shall we talk about? The deck lists of the ECM that we are playing right now. So I made some changes. I'm now on 2 Ancient Gear Golems. And I snuck a Braincon in. Like the Gear Golem, I just moved out one of the Perfect Machine Kings. Yes, you can special summon them off the, how's it called, of the Light and Darkness Dragon, but most of the times you have something else you want to special summon anyway. And they're nice because they can hit over an Ancient Fairy Dragon on defense. But it hasn't come up that often to me, so I decided to go for one more Ancient Gear Golem, then one more Ancient Gear Beast, and a Brain Control. Because Brain Control can help heal with, I don't know, Vanity's Fiend or Catastor or stuff like that. I also removed the Mole. Mole was good, but not good enough, and it was kinda not working too well with, how's it called? With Skildrin, yeah. So yeah, that's another card I cut. Yeah, but I think other than that, most of the deck should still be the same. And we can find a duel. I never had to wait this long on Dueling Book. Before I played on another emulator, where you sometimes had to wait for quite some time, but for Dueling Book, that's the first for me to waiting this long. Maybe I should. Okay, let's stop the recording and I'll be back once I found someone. Okay, I recorded a Machina duel, but then after the video ended, I played this game and I want to show you the replay because I think this is really funny. So let's have a look at that. Okay, so we are playing against Bio Turbo, and yeah, I played this deck again. So let's have a look. What is going on? Our opponent starts with, yeah, they won the rock, paper, scissors, charge, don't mill anything of value to bottomless, which are kind of dead against our deck. So yeah, good for them to get them out of the deck. And let's do it this way. We just go for the reinforcement here, get the Armageddon. The Armageddon will set up the, not the play for the Kozaky. Now we attack. Attack actually goes through, set these two. If they storm, it's card neutral. He'll live with that. And here we attack. Another attack that is going through. Fortunately, they hit the Space Typhoon and not the Shaneable. But yeah, not a good mill for them again. So we are... It's kind of alright, I'd say. We used the Cyber Valley to draw 2. Now we use the Legacy to draw even more. We draw 1 give and take, so that's some damage. We could Allure, but I would rather keep the Battle Fader. Now there's the Armageddon, get the value, we take some damage, which we are totally fine with. creature swap amoeba, so that is over 3 card damage on the board, so we're just doing that. And wait, also I want to do, wait, this, yep. Okay, let's move on. Okay, our opponent, he was confused at first. How much damage they are supposed to take, but yeah, the attack and the 2k from amoeba, that's a pretty strong start. Again, they have the card that I can hit over with Armageddonite. Now we get a Mystic Tomato out of play because it's mainly to get to Armageddonite to get to Kozaky. Yes, we could get a Plague Spreader off of it, but yeah, so another one. Okay, this was kind of stupid because I should have expected a Raikou and used the give and take before. There was kind of, yeah, you can keep it as bait for Mystical Space Typhoon or Heavy or something like that, but I should have used that, dealt another 2,500. I missed the chance, so that was stupid. We set a Solemn here, not quite sure why. And they don't have anything. Let's actually show their hand. They have double Grapha, they have Gale. Yeah, I don't know. They could have went for Grapha hit over the Armageddonite, because by now they should have realized that we are a burn deck, so yeah, I don't know. Giving us another 3 damage just to hit us with a Gauss. Don't know if that's worth it. We use Cyber Valley once again to draw off the Armageddonite. And yeah, now with Cylinder and Brain Control can also be used to do some damage, so yeah. Smart for them. Like if they had attacked with both, yeah, I would have cylindered the Gauss and then steal it and hit over that, so that would have been game, so we just take it. Now they summon the Grapha after they set up their graveyard a little bit more. We draw a Legacy. Let's see, we do still have a Cylinder, we have a Battle Fader, so we're kind of chilling. I just set the Legacy. Never know, I believe I take this damage, maybe I Cylinder this, yes I do. Get them down, and now we are even more secured. We just need like 1 Mystic Box, 1 creature swap, so 5 cards that kind of immediately win us the duel. Then we have 2 more of these, so 7 cards, which are the burn spells we need. Even a Ceasefire would be enough at this point. So we dig into our deck, get a Kinka Bio, which is not really doing it. Rain Control is really scary as well. The Caius, will they hit? Yeah, they hit the Heavy Stone, which we don't really need at this point. Here we have to drop one of them, and now we have Creature Swap. That's just GG. In case anything goes wrong, I steal this so we get something in attack position from them, from the Creature Swap, because if they give us scores, we can't change it to attack position. So, but yeah, I mean, and yeah, there's no way anything could happen here, right? So we use the amoeba from the graveyard, and now we creature swap, and the effect kills them. So let's move on to game 2, and here things go crazy. Now opponent was nice to us here, like at one point I forgot to perform an action in the sequence. They asked them immediately, oh sorry, I was supposed to do that, but was a bit fast, can still do it, and they let me do it. Later on I would have let them, like they used the Mirror Force even though there was a trap stun active. So I let them use the Mirror Force, take that back. So yeah, when somebody makes a small mistake and they immediately notice it, I usually let it take them back, and I asked sometimes if that's okay if I immediately realize it and it's just like a small thing that one forgot. So yeah, here we have a Shining Angel, a creature swap, a Cyber Valley. So this Shining Angel, if they attack just with the Grapha as they do, this will get us to Sasuke Samurai number 3. And yeah, that's pretty, and here this is where the thing is happening, because I activated the Mystic Box before. Like, I summoned this in defense at first because for a short moment I forgot that Angel summons it in attack. So yeah, forgot to change it to defense, but they said it's fine. And now we go into the Cyber Valley and set our whole hand. Afraid they don't have how's it called? Dimensional Prison. Maybe sided it out because they know we are a burn deck and don't really expect us to attack, but yeah, now we draw 7. So the hand could be a bit better. Like, we don't really have burn yet, so we need something like an amoeba or give and take. But even with give and take, we haven't set up our, how's it called, or guy, the Giant Kozaky. At least we got a Battle Fader, so yeah, we have some defense here. Also Messenger and Peace still in play. We just set a bunch to not have to discard anything. They killed the Messenger of Peace. And they mill a Heavy Stone, which is really unfortunate. So now we know we can go ham with our back row. They attack. We use the effect to draw even more. And they change it to attack, which is smart. Now we can't attack into it for free. I could normal and Battle Fader here, but then again, yeah, my hand is so full I can't even really draw at the moment. So what we do is, I think we make some, see if we can draw any burn stuff. And this one, don't even know what I want to, okay, yeah. We Mystic Box, another synergy that I can show off here. And now we have the Legacy of Yatagarasu and we can draw 2 of it. So that's let's see. This is a +1, this comes back, so we lose this for that, so that's card neutral. So yeah, that's +1 with targeted removal, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Right, it is. So yeah, that's what we do. Now we set a bunch. I think, you do this. This is a really nice thing to hit. Not gonna lie. Now we can use the Lava Golem, but not this turn because we normal summoned. So let's see what is happening. They go for Kaiko, and I think I will just tank that. See if they want to hit me with the Sasuke Samurai. We would just draw 1 of it. So that's, but they don't even want to do that. They banish from our graveyard, we don't care about that. Now we get a give and take, but we don't have a Kozaky. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. So we give them a Lava Golem, which they refuse, but we still got rid of their field. So that's a +2 for us, like 3 cards from them gun for just 1 card from our hand. So imagine this just being a spell, doing all of that, but can't normal summon this game, this turn. So yeah, pretty fine with that. Now they establish a Chaos Sorcerer, and I don't really want to hit. If they hit us with that, then we have to drop a Battle Fader on the Sasuke Samurai, so we can drop the Battle Fader right now. So yeah, that's what we do. We draw another Battle Fader, which is nice. And here, let's see. Okay, we can give them the Amoeba. They want to deck death us, but we have the Trap Stun. Trap Stun, decided to both of the Trap Stuns in, exactly for this card. Because our deck is so weak to deck devastation. Yeah, that's a real problem. Now we hit into this. They want to nerf force us, and at first I was like, yeah, that's happening. But then I was like, no, that's not happening. I used Trap Stun, and I was there, take that nerf force back, and they were glitching. I don't know what they were doing, but they decided to. What did I do? I drew off the Sasuke Samurai. So yeah, they just left the duel, not even full. Not even admitted defeat. I think they were a bit salty. I don't know. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you. Maybe I show you. Yeah, I show you the ECM Machina match as well now. Keep that in one video. So have fun with that. I just wanted to squeeze this in the middle. So let's look at our hand. We have a limiter removal, we have a gear frame, we have a trade-in, we have a heavy storm. I'm afraid. Now I'm really afraid to use that heavy storm. Okay, let's... Do we want to use that? Oh, come on, let's go big or go home. They have to solemn that. Okay, that's really good for us. Do we trade in or do we go double Fortress? Like Fortress can go to 5,000 with the limiter removal, which would... I really like limiter plus this is so easy, but I think, okay, we go for the trade in here. To graveyard. Let's see if that goes through. I don't want to overcommit in this much back row. I just go ahead and draw two. They don't react. Gear Golem, also okay draw. Let's go this. Declare. I just go ahead. They can, if they tell me, I'll take it back. Let's get the second fortress. No, okay, finish. Okay. Seems like we won't get to that, but that's okay. Can still use the fortress. I don't think they kill us next turn. I think we just wait and then we get another fortress, and, or not another, but then go for the next gear frame. I think that's totally fine. The fact that they put themselves at 4k is kind of good. Like Heavy Storm was basically a card neutral 4k burn spell. I was really fearing Starlight Road, but they went on Starlight Road. Terraforming. We could summon the fortress, tribute it for Gear Golem, and then just hit 6k. Like hit over the ocean, that would be enough. But if they have bottomless, yeah, I think we don't do this. Let's see if they have a response. Summon, okay. Okay, now we get this one. And now we pitch one, pitch the other one to special summon it. Okay. Let's see if that is okay. If they have a Mirror Force, they have a Mirror Force. Can they kill us next turn? Probably not. We could even get the fortress back in that case. I think I'll just try it. Attack. Mirror Force. Deep Prison. And attack. Okay. I think now I really want to keep this Gear Golem for the limiter removal shenanigans. But I think at this point it would be better to do this. And now we declare and move. Okay. The reason why we're not using terraforming here is because if we draw, like if we use it right away, we limit our... Oh, that's better. Okay, to grave. We limit our chance to draw another Geartown. And another Geartown. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. Yeah, maybe we should have went for the Gear Golem play with limiter removal. Risk them having a bottomless. Holy. Oh, no. This can work. If they have a bottomless now. Or Tarantula. Okay, to hand. To grave. Set. To grave, it's... Now we set the Mausoleum. This will give us this one. And let's see if that's okay. Oh, it gets bottomless. Okay. Yeah, that's probably GG. Okay, so they had the bottomless, so it was a win anyway. Okay. I'm a bit surprised. So this one probably doesn't have more than 400 attack, so is it a Raikou? Did he play Raikou? They haven't revealed anything from the extra deck, but I'm sure they're just going for F0, so that's fine. Okay. A Stratus? That's weird. Why would they want to get Stratus out of their deck? Book of Moon might help us to live one more turn. Yeah, but the fact that the Mausoleum is dead as well, don't see us winning that. Heavy Storm, we can activate the book. So now the Fortress Dragon is reset. Alright, this one is dead as well. Yeah, I let them flip it back. That's okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, top decking with this deck. That's a weakness for sure. I mean, any level 8 would help. This could help as well. Can we please draw a level 8? Please. Okay, at least. Let's draw one, draw two. Doesn't really help either. Just postponing our doom. Yes. Don't want to change to death, but we want to change to that. It was Snowman Eater, okay. Okay, this is okay. Hope they don't have a bottomless. Come, no bottomless. Fiendish Chain. Do we want to set the limiter removal? Maybe. Heavy Storm's gone anyway. So maybe, yeah, I don't even know. Only bad thing, like our Heavy Storm's gone as well, so. The trade doesn't do anything here. These Fiendish Chains are annoying. But game 2 we will hit them with the Royal Decree. At least I hope we will. I just realized the whole time. Okay, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, yeah, is attention deficit, right? Yeah. Let's irritate them. Let's do this. The whole time we had a Fortress and Great, right? Yeah. At least we got rid of one of their back rows. Maybe it would it have been better to use? No, it wouldn't have been better to use the other Fortress. Emergency call? Here's Ilias. Do they have a Spark? Ooh, a Spark could be annoying. Yes, that's okay. They have a Diva. We might have to use the limiter removal here. Yeah, we do have. So this goes to 4K. Now we lose this in the end phase. Okay. Trade him? Or summon the Fortress? What do you think? I'd say we summon the Fortress and go for it. If we have a look. 1 deep prison, 2 deep prison, 1 bottomless, 2 Fiendish Chains. Come on, let's try it. I really hope this is worth it. 2 graveyard. Please. Summon, okay, yeah. We did it! We came back, yes. Yes, we did it. And now we are going to hit them with the Decree. And what else are we going to hit them with? This was straight up hero beat. Prohibition maybe even for the alias? Maybe a Imperial? Like, Skillrin doesn't seem too good in this matchup. Giant Trunate seems decent. Twister seems decent. I think that's the card that's we want. Maybe even a Solemn. But now we really have to think what to side out. Okay. That's not too bad for the matchup. That's okay, I would say. Then maybe we have to get rid of this. Let's say this one is better than this one. 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 6. So 2 more cards that we need to side out. Maybe a trade in them. Light and Darkness Dragon seems good. Maybe the limiter removal. That can be sneaky. Or the Chalice, probably. No, Chalice still is good against Diva, isn't it? So maybe keep the Chalice. Maybe it is the limiter remover. Okay, let's try this. Do we have too many cards for Decree? Yeah, maybe Let's get this one out and then let's get this one back in. I think that's acceptable with the green. Yeah. The card I fear the most is Cyber Dragon. Maybe we should have gotten a prohibition just for Cyber Dragon. They are siding a lot as well. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, they're still not done with siding yet. Seems like they have a bunch for us as well. If they have system down, I swear to God. No, but this card shouldn't be allowed as a mission player. Okay, we drew... Okay, we can use the Trunate to reuse the gear frame. That is nice. Geartown, okay, the Light and Darkness Dragon. Okay, now this is annoying. Because this kinda makes our Giant Trunate questionable. I wonder why they choose the Diva and not... I don't know, do you use Gilman usually? I don't know. Let's have a look. They just said one. Could be a snowman either, as far as I know. Here we do got the double and we're lagging. Just letting them know in advance. Ask if main phase 1 is okay. It seems like it. Okay. Let's think. Do we want to go... Do we want to do Geartown shenanigans right away? We might. Okay, let's do this. Too brave. Set. Declare. They also could have Freud oppression. It could also be a problem. Now we get us to one of these. See if that's okay. Probably is. Pretty sure that's a snowman. Okay, now we do this. Declare. Okay, they just don't keep going. So they reveal that they don't have a Shaneable. I mean, okay, now they... they had a gunman here. Do we still want to hit them with the Fortress? I think we do want to hit them with the Fortress. So let's discard this one. Special summon this one and attack. We can even reset their future fusion next turn with the Giant Trunate. That could also be annoying. Okay. Cyber Dragon, the bane of my existence. And this deck, yeah, because we don't play bottomless, maybe we should play bottomless. I don't know. Cyber Dragon is really annoying. Okay, we have a Space Typhoon, which we probably should use this turn. Yeah, that's all we can do, right? We also could have reset with Giant Trunate. Then we would have to send the... Probably they would have had to send the next Diva. Then if they draw one, they don't even have a target left. But then again, if they are only on 2 Divas... Yeah, that's... 4,500. They haven't even normal summoned yet, so yeah, we can basically... Let's see what they get. Okay, yeah. Let's see what they get. Prisoner, okay. Okay, maybe we do want something for... Okay, let's think. We have proof of powerlessness. Maybe that's better in this matchup. Maybe even over one of these. Maybe one skill drain is actually not that bad, right? With the Diva? I don't know. Maybe let's do it like this. And yeah, maybe do it like this. Like, yes, we are a bit trap heavy for Royal Decree, but if we have Royal Decree, we probably are in a strong spot. Anyway, okay. Do I like this or do I don't like this? That's an okay hand. Let's do this. And do we set a book or do we set a skill drain? Probably a skill drain. I guess skill drain, maybe it wasn't a choice because they have so much back row. And yeah, these ancient gear monsters, their effect is kind of useful in this matchup. So with skill drain, like in some matchups you don't really mind your effects not going through. But yeah, so Stratos, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, we kind of have to trust them that it was the alias. Like, they could show us with the log, but... Okay. Do we... Yeah, we have two options. Either we upgrade into Ancient Gear Gadjiltron Dragon, which would be fine. But if that's a bottomless, we can still use Book of Moon. Or we just use the Breaker. Maybe use the Breaker. Okay, that's good. It's banished. Now we head over this. And yeah, that's fine. If they have a Cyber Dragon, so be it. We could have set the Book of Moon just for the Cyber Dragon. Like, the annoying part is, I used to believe that you could book their Cyber Dragon and then they can't make a Chimera attack, but that's not how it works. But you can book your own machines, then they can use that. Okay, that's probably Snowman Eater, but I'm fine with that. So we just attack. Oh, it was a Diva. Okay, that's cool. Do we want to set the Book of Moon here? Like, if they heavy storm us, it's not even that bad, is it? They have one back row themselves. I don't know, maybe. For the Cyber Dragon? Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. It's lacking, we don't even know what happened. Okay. Yeah, I just realized if they summon Cyber Dragon, they can just hit over the Ancient Gear Beast, so... Yeah, it probably should have held onto that Book of Moon. Because if we book our Gear Beast, they hit over it and then they have the Cyber Dragon, but if we don't book it and they just make... And they just made a Chimera attack, then yeah, they have a monster with 0 attack. Yeah, then we take that and then we'll hope we unbrick this hand. Come on, draw something good. Trojan or Fortress. Gear frame, that's annoying. Do we want to summon the gear frame here? Like, now we shut off our own gear frame. I think I wait one turn. Okay, now it's late. Let's take one more. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. Okay. Let's just go for the next. Two hand. Now this goes to grave. We have to set this, activate. Also get rid of one of the Gear Gadjiltron Dragons from deck that we don't want to draw right now. They have a bottomless, we have a Book of Moon. So summon seems to be okay. Now we go to the battle phase, attack. No matter what they have, yeah, on enter battle. They spark, okay. And they think on the target, which is okay. Do we want to use that book? Maybe not. Let's set the next book. I don't even know. I can say it won't. I should have set the proof. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh no, 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 no. If we get punished, no. Probably have a Cyber Dragon. I'm so dumb. But Cyber Dragon, at least it's at 0. But it could have just proof of powerlessness. Is that how you would say it? Yes, go ahead. That's fine. Skill range keeps it at 0. Yeah, I thought that. I thought that they rather preferred in defense. Yeah, that's annoying. Do we wanna book this here? Think. We sided out. If we draw a mausoleum, yeah, maybe. Yeah, proof of powerlessness was the play for sure. Yeah, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. With the proof of powerlessness, yeah, we still would have had the Gadjiltron Dragon and then Hero Blasts. Yeah, okay, now this goes to grave. I mean, we can bluff a torrential. Maybe default for it, but yeah. Proof of powerlessness would have been the one. Yeah, they are duelists. Unfortunate. Okay, yeah. But at least we won game, right? I really need to improve on focusing by moderating my gameplay. Yeah, with that said, I hope you had fun with the video. Like and subscribe. Next video will be the showcase of another deck. Yeah, so if you want to see that, subscribe so you don't